Hello YouTube, how is everybody this afternoon? I still didn't finish the Tomcat grind, so I'm gonna do some War Thunder today. There's a couple of other things came out. That was a Skull and Bones gameplay reveal. I guess it's not vaporware, I don't know. There might be a game from Ubisoft. We can talk about that during the stream. I don't know, there's stuff going on. So let's play some War Thunder. Let's finish the Tomcat grind. And let's see what's going on. I have my my French naval sailor shirt on, part of the Marine Nationale. Good to go. Hey Data, how are you doing, man? Data is available. Alright, let's fly some Tomcats. This grind has been kind of hilarious. These matches are so fast. And the weird thing is, like, I feel like I almost can't even use the radar missiles because you don't get any altitude. This is everything closes so quickly. I'm not really sure what to make of top tier with the addition of the Tomcats. It's a mess. If you do try to climb at all, even just to get to like 4,000 or 5,000 meters, most of the fur balls aren't even engaged. Somebody let me know how the music volume is, but I think we're all right. You're avoiding the heat. It is not hot here. It was like 21 today. It was glorious. It's been beautifully like just the appropriate temperature to do things. A little bit of clouds. I think it's supposed to get hot though, unfortunately, starting tomorrow again. So if you see me on Thursday sweating, I think it's supposed to be like 33 or 34 on Thursday. Not problematic in some places if the infrastructure is built for it. Extremely problematic here. Go for an evening bike ride, yeah. I might do that after stream actually. I was messing with some bike maintenance earlier. I made a huge mess in the apartment by tearing apart one of my bikes, and now I have to straighten it up again. And see, this is what I mean. Like, watch. Like, I'm gonna climb a little bit. One, during my climb, I gotta make sure I don't get picked off by a phoenix on the other side. Oh, there's no phoenixes. Okay, so maybe I can do this. But watch my teammates are gonna be firing missiles by the time I'm not even at 4,000 meters yet. I'm not going particularly quick. The actual engagement is going to be starting by the time I have much in the way of altitude. I'm not really sure what to make of like how top tier is. So I can't really do anything at this point, right? Like I need to actually accelerate up to speed up here. The problem is you can see on the radar, there's already crap on the radar. And so here I am, like at Mach 0.8, this guy fires on me. I'm not sure I'm gonna have much in the way of ability to dodge him. Oh, what he's doing? He dove, and I think he's gonna completely break lock there. That guy. While I can use the pulse Doppler against stuff down low, oftentimes predicting who's going to get smacked by your own teammates is also important here. Let's try to get rid of a J70. That is about as annoying a plane as there is in the game right now. There's no F-14s here, so I get to actually stay up in altitude a little bit more than I would. Nope, AM-7F lost lock. I think that is a Vigo. Also lost lock.
Returning to the base.
We're just gonna dump off the 9Hs? Oh, well, okay, we fired at 2 and both of them died before my missiles got to them. That was definitely at me. You have to be real careful with the afterburner on this thing. It's so hot. Okay, someone gonna spawn in on me? This map is weird too because you just get map bounced so easily. We're just gonna dogfight a J. No, we're not. Was that my own teammate? Or was that MiG-21? What an absolutely messy game this was. I hope that was the MiG-21. Yes, it was. Okay, we'll give the MiG-21 a kill.
Sorry. Destroy the target.
Our team is going to win. These matches are so quick at top tier. Like, I'm not actually quite sure what is happening. It's a fur ball that everyone's dead. Like, there was only one player alive on the enemy team there at the end there. And then you just kind of go to the next one. You're spamming about. I'm not sure this is the healthiest meta. I think I'm going to spade the F-14 and then go down and let top tier be top tier for a little while. It's just, you're literally radar range from each other. Or even like missile range. Like, why can't we spawn here and here? At least with the BVR range plates. Hey, big man honk. Yeah, we're playing some Tomcat. With the Tomcat, like when you get the enduring conflict maps, it's actually kind of fun because then you can use your radar and you can play sort of hide and seek and everything. Have you seen it yet? Top Gun? Maverick, the new one? Friends want to watch Thor? Well, you can go see both. I'm not the world's biggest Marvel fan. I don't dislike them, but I don't know. Also, there's been so many of them. I just got a little bit tired of them. But just, how many, like 20 Marvel movies? I swear they've been making Marvel movies for my entire adult life at this point. I remember the first Iron Man came out, it was a big deal. It was like, oh yeah, Iron Man, they did a great job. And then now there's like 100 of these movies. I sort of lost track of them. All right, let's try this again. See if we can get a little altitude. There's gonna be F-14s on the other side, so we're gonna have to deal with Phoenixes maybe. Yeah. You would think, like, being an adult, you would never have to ask anybody, but in reality, there's always stuff to schedule around. You never can just end up doing exactly what you want to do. One of the cursed realities of life. Then there's work, there's other responsibilities, other people have plans. God forbid, you know, you have children, they have plans, and then suddenly you realize you can't, like, your parents probably like, we want to go see a movie, but we can't because we have kids at home. Who's gonna look out for them? What are they gonna do? They have 5 activities scheduled. That's what happens. All right, let's get some altitude again. Can we accelerate a little bit? But look at this, look at my radar. It's already just lit up, like there's just stuff everywhere. Let's see if we can hold a lock. That's, I mean, and at the closing speed, because we're closing head on basically at this point, and I'm locked. It might be an F4E or something. There you go. That's who I'm trying to lock up. Clean lock on the Sparrow here. At this altitude, the AM-7F carries a tremendous range. You don't need to have Phoenixes for super long range. I don't know who that is. It's an F4E. Oh, poor guy. He's trying to compete where his Sparrows are good, but... Ooh, he defeated that Sparrow. Yep. Nice job. That E2 was still under power at that point. I don't know how he beat that. Maybe I ran out of energy. I fired it from just too far out. You like both Marvel and DC? Just not into movies in general? Oh, really? I love movies. Movies are awesome. You guys hit the like button, by the way, as you're joining the stream. That would be awesome. That would be super helpful. I can't believe I lost that to that F4E and not paying attention. I should have fired a second missile when it looked like that first Sparrow was running out of juice. Fired it just a little bit too far out. Should have fired it about 10, like 14 instead of 18 maybe, even at that altitude. We gonna get a battle? War Thunder. What's this? Almost a minute wait for a game. Yeah, so you guys in chat, I don't know if you guys saw this. Did you guys watch the Skull and Bones trailer? I think I'll make a reaction video from the, well, not the trailer, but the gameplay sample that they gave. I have no idea if I'm gonna like it or not. I'm just grinding the Tomcat at the moment. Neko's spamming aims out, so maybe a little bit later on in the stream, we'll see. It looks very arcadey, like extremely arcadey, which could be fun. Age of Sail stuff, I think if you made it authentic would be really boring because Age of Sail is, I mean, very, very slow naval combat, right? Sort of wars of attrition. Yeah, but I can't spam games if I'm waiting for somebody else or something like that, basically. That's kind of what oh, hey, look at an Austrian. Woo. Or he just likes the Austrian round bell. Alright, we're still working on our strategy on what to do here. I still do think I kind of want to climb, but I also kind of need the enemy team to comply with it. Maybe, I don't know. Not sure. I'm gonna play some F5 after this IC challenge. Like, the low, everybody's at very low altitude. As long as you're a little bit careful with the head-on with the Sparrows. I'm gonna do ground again? No. No, 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 no. War Thunderground is not, that is a separate video game which I do not play. Let's get some altitude here. It's a big, big plane. I will play now. No, God, no. I would rather do many things than play War Thunderground. I just have not that much interest in tanks. Strange thing to say, but I know some people do, and that's awesome for them. But I like airplanes and I like ships. I'm not a huge fan of tanks. Look at those Phoenixes. Alright, that guy's... This is actually gonna be easy. I can keep parallel to these dudes. What I'm looking for is if my radar can scan down. I want to catch the MiGs that are gonna be coming from below. Oh, this F-14 is... Thing is, I know you have Phoenixes, which I feel like I can dodge better than you can dodge these Sparrows. Oh, that's a Sparrow. That was not a Phoenix. I misjudged. A not stupid Tomcat pilot. Let's see if he's got Sparrows on or if he's got Phoenixes on. No, he's rocking Sparrows. See, in which case then I should have just stayed parallel to him and moved on. I was thinking that he was running Phoenixes because I had seen somebody from that vicinity launch Phoenixes earlier and it was easier to dodge. All right, we may just try staying low. This entire thing is kind of a mess right now. Let's see. Hi, War Thunder. I play World Warships on stream. Do naval stuff, not War Thunder naval though. I have respect for myself. Or Thunder Naval, no. It's against my principles. No, it's against my principles. What can I say? Let's stay very low level. Maybe a little less focus on the radar missiles. I'm almost wondering, I know like, a lot of people playing F-14s just take off with a couple of Phoenixes, lob them right off the start, hope to get a cheap kill, and then go dogfight mode. The 4 radar missiles actually weigh you down quite a bit. I wonder if it's useful to just go with 2, because you have a custom loadouts now. I don't know, but you lose the ability to sort of like snap during dogfights, so I'm not quite sure what to make. Imagine not using manual wing sweep. The thing with manual wing sweep is it's only useful under very specific circumstances. Otherwise, you generally do a worse job with it than the automatic. It's basically triggered by airspeed. So, with a few exceptions, letting it auto trigger is actually better than manually triggering it. I'll use it every once in a while if I want to immediately go dogfighting. The other thing is that you rip your wings a bit if you have them out. And roll too heavily at higher speeds, so close to Mach. It's very easy to rip the wings on this on the live server. You couldn't do it on the dev server, but on the live server you can like crazy. Yeah. Okay, that guy's closing from over there. Let's see if we can swing around a little bit. There might also be somebody trying to sneak on this side. Well, nothing on the radar, so probably not.
I agree.
Okay. We've got 1 radar contact still. A couple of them. Oh.
Take him down.
Told you there might be somebody trying to come around on this side. Ooh, I don't know if he's... the post-oppo lost him. My missile hit him, but that F-104 was already dead. That's a Sparrow. I think we're going to catch that F-14. Oh, he dodged the last second. Very nice. Everybody's dodging Sparrows today all of a sudden, except for me. Is that missile still tracking? Yes. Wow.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
A full tracking Sparrow, and we didn't get a hit. All right, well, we dodged that. That guy, I don't want to get hit. Did he really dodge an AM-9H, or did he just... I'm not paying any attention here. I'm just stunned by everyone dodging missiles all of a sudden by accident. That guy didn't even see me. He just dodged by accident. What a weird... I want to watch what happened to the underpower Sparrow and it just missed. Skill issue. Yeah, well, not paying attention issue too. I let myself get a little bit slow there. We've lost a couple of games in a row. Yeah, we have. That's going to be 3 in a row probably. Yeah, I think coming in lower and then popping up is probably a little bit better. We'll see. You're gonna go wreck noobs in 1.3. All right, let's see. Well, we'll see how close we are to the Phoenixes. We're pretty close now to Phoenixes, I think. Yeah, we're working on them. A few good games will get us pretty close there. Have you guys noticed that YouTube has been better recently? I haven't been getting all the weird drops and everything that I was having for a little while. All right. This map is kind of weird. In the sense of like the takeoff from the left isn't always the case on this map. The sort of standard takeoff and then turn left high tier meta for some reason goes out the window on this map. I think it's because you have these like hills and stuff you can hide behind. So this airfield oftentimes takes off and rushes this side. So we'll see. Ooh, this guy's got Chinese F-14. Interesting take. I'm waiting for the premium Iranian one. I'm sure they're going to do it. They'll have the Iran-Iraq War era F-14. And it'll be some sort of rank 7 premium. I cannot imagine they will not have a premium F-14 for people to buy at some point in time. Once rank 7 picks up a little bit more, maybe. Or maybe it'll be the Christmas event, winter event, airplane, or a battle pass reward. I would be surprised if it was a rank 7, a battle pass reward, but you know what I mean. No, they'll do something. I can't imagine they're going to pass up the opportunity to have a premium F-14. It's too much money. No, this FGR's got enough altitude. Full stepper can't go through hills, so by flying low here, I am below the radar horizon. I think he's just above it. He's getting radared by somebody. There you go. You can see. So look at the Phoenix trails. They're just everywhere. It's 25 km. Somebody's closer. So at this altitude, ooh, that missile is going pitbull. But it's still under power, so it's relatively easy to dodge. That F4 didn't dodge anything. His Phoenixes are so big, bulky, and slow. I don't think this F-14, I think he realized at the last second. Yeah, he I'm not really sure what his plan was there. Oh, wait, I got an assist for that? Someone kill stole my... Well, it probably wasn't a kill steal because somebody else's missile was probably already near that. How did you dodge that? Oh, you didn't. It just didn't kill you. I'm still stunned at how people are dodging these sparrows under power here. You could suddenly become the day of randomly dodging sparrows. Did I get the kill for that? No, he got hit by the other F-14, and while he was spinning, he sprayed his gun or something? I'm confused as to what happened there. I just got completely confused. I am shocked at the number of people dodging sparrows at close range. I was for sure that one was going to hit. I wasn't even actually sort of acting like I needed to do anything. How close to the Phoenixes are we? Yeah. I'll probably just take 2 Phoenixes and 2 Sparrows. That's probably what I'm going to do. You can launch the Phoenixes right on takeoff, and then you're a little bit lighter. Part of the problem with running the 4 Sparrows is they're heavy. And you're probably not going to launch all 4 most games. But with the 2 Phoenixes, you get rid of the 2 Phoenixes like relatively early. So you can just lock something, whatever, at a distance and lob the Phoenixes off. They might hit something. Probably won't. But you'll maybe get a cheap kill here and there with them. But because they are fire and forget, roughly how they're implemented in War Thunder, I don't actually have to sit and babysit them in like you do with the Sparrows. And you can use the 2 Sparrows to actually try to get head-on kills with 4 guns and Sidewinders. Well, let's see. How are you doing down there, buddy? Shooting up our own anti-air. I'm sure that helps later in the game. Maybe he just hates anti-air out of principle. Gotta admit, this plane does look awesome. We are rolling on the deck now. Let's use this ravine. I think that was a Phoenix that I was tracking there. Could I please lock? Yeah, it was too late. I need to clear the area. I didn't get the lock in time. Let me clear out. If I get into a turn fight right there, the rest of their team is probably just going to come in, and then there's no way I'm going to dodge every single missile that's going to be flying at me. So by leaving the area like that, I gave myself the opportunity to get out of Dodge alive. Okay. Nice corkscrew. And I ripped my wing. Oh! Frustrating day. Alright, let's jump off the F-14 for a second. That's what I'm saying with the wing rips. If you roll, like just even trying to like roll down there, if you roll close to Mach, you could just risk ripping your wings like crazy, especially if they're not fully retracted. I could have actually manually retracted to get them all the way back for a second there. All right, let's play. What do I want to play? Let's play a MiG. What's going on with the SMT at the moment? I got a new camouflage for this. Didn't I? Ah, no, I got it for this MiG. I got it for the no, I got it for the German BIS SAU, I think. The Croatian Air Force camouflage, yes. Got this. Which looks awesome. Can I see my plane? Yeah, this is awesome. The checkerboard, but like a camo, the Croatian checkerboard, but in like a all gray camo. That is a sweet looking plane. But let's go play the 10.3. Let's play the SMT. Let's see what's going on here. Neko, are you racking 1.3? Are you having fun clubbing seals? I remember when people were saying maps were too small for planes like this. Stuff like the Tomcats, the maps are way too small right now. Yeah, Coco, it filled up very quickly. I was actually surprised at how fast it filled up. So we will, at the beginning of the month, probably roll out everybody who's not been active for the month, unless they're, you know, people that are known, that I know are like aware or whatever. But if they're just sort of random people who join the squadron but then they never actually participated, we'll probably move them out to clear up space. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize how fast it would fill up. Like, I mean, I put a few things on YouTube and in my Discord and stuff, and then it was boom, full. So It took like 2 weeks. I thought it would be a while. Didn't anticipate. And the thing is, once you get like half full, then people realize it's going to be a full squadron and they want to grind stuff faster, so then really join. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, people like to have like, you talking about grinding the squadron vehicles or grinding your own vehicles? Because, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from playing with people. If you jump on the Discord and the War Thunder channel, there's always, like, Neko and other people are always in there playing. So you can just, if you want to just find people to play with on the Discord server, is probably the better spot. In the squadron, I think it was mostly people grinding, like, squadron vehicles and stuff. Or just to have the name, or, I don't know, whatever random other reason people want to have be in a squadron. Let's see. It's a 10.3 max game, big surprise. Boy, 10.3 is an absolute sweet spot in the game right now. It's almost like being a top tier. Oh no, oh no, no. It's an 11.3 game. Or 11. Yeah, I saw the A5C and I thought, no, it's an 11.3 game. There's F14s. Now I have to be careful. I played this play because I didn't want to play top tier. Obviously, risk that you'll get top tier matchmaking. Oh. Not everybody die over there. Alright, so we avoided, and by being at altitude, we sort of avoided the F4 spam. I'm gonna ignore him, he's below me, doesn't probably know that I'm here. Wonder if I could snipe out one of these F-14s or the F-4Js or whatever. Good God, our team is just rolling over. No kills. Oh, 1 kill. We have 1 kill. We're headed on a Vulcan. Wow, our team is dead. Absolutely obliteratedly dead. Alright. F4J's on the other team, and we had 1 F14. Not best matchmaking, but still. What happened with the squad? They had a fail squadron. I should have headed on that F14. Time for a second LastKaiser. The thing is that you have to pay golden eagles for them. Like, setting up a squadron is not actually like an easy thing to do. They do that to discourage you from setting up squadron into like too many squadrons. I guess, I mean, we could make like, I don't know, some kind of LK2 or something like that. As you guys join, by the way, if you're jumping on for today, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button for today's video, that'd be awesome. YouTube loves interactions. Man, a bunch of crappy games. They're not playing very well. I'm sitting here talking to chat, and it's hard to talk to chat and pay attention to War Thunder sometimes, in Jets in particular. But yeah, Data, they really do try to keep you from like easily setting up squadrons by making it cost golden eagles. If it was just like silver or something like that, that'd be pretty straightforward. All right, are we gonna get fail division this time? No. Oh god, we have multiple Yak 28s. No fighters. MiG-21's a cool looking plane. The SMTs are kind of ugly though with the camelback. It was, funny thing was, it was to allow it to carry extra fuel to have further operating range, because a huge problem with the MiG-21s is they were point defense interceptors. So trying to use them as like all-purpose fighters they grew into later on, they were constantly plagued by a lack of fuel and a lack of range. So the SMT kind of tried to fix it by having this huge humpback thing in Dell to store extra fuel. It didn't really make a big difference. Still, very short legs, as you would say in flying parlance. As they were originally designed as pure interceptors, right? Take off, intercept American supersonic bombers, shoot them, land. And do nothing else. But over the course of the lifetime of the MiG-21, it slowly became an air superiority fighter. I used, well, MiG-21 was used for a billion things because they made so many of them. To have usual free-to-play mechanics. That's true. I wish they let you, like, I guess it's to keep it from spamming squadrons. I'm not really sure. But, yeah, this is a cool shot with the sun. I know Chinese in the other team, so I actually don't have to worry about somebody being above me. If it was the Chinese, I have to worry about A5s being over me, but with no A5s, I can probably just cruise at this altitude, no problem here. Yeah, the game is beautiful, right? I love these maps too, like the sort of like sunrise, sunset maps always look epic. They're actually kind of hard to see things. I think they're actually harder to play, because visual cues still matter so much in War Thunder, but... New player, you've been exploring regarding the German tree. Do you recommend continuing exploring other nations? The German air tree? The German air tree is awesome for propellers. You're gonna hit a wall. The whole prop gameplay dies in the like 5.3 to 6.3-ish range or whatever, wherever the JU-288 premium spam is. They've just, there's so many of them, they've sort of ruined the entire BR. Oh, well, that guy's dead. But, you know, all the major trees are worth playing. There isn't, I wouldn't say don't play. The only thing I would worry about is just not, like, I wouldn't stress about like, oh, I must go fast, I must make it to jets, I must do whatever. You don't need to. Like, most people that have jets and stuff have been playing this game for ages. The game is not designed around, just enjoy the BR that you're at, enjoy the planes that you're playing. All right, who's locking me? Oh, it's an F4C. What's up, buddy? I don't even know what he launched at me, but I guarantee it's not getting to me. Okay. I need to find something to shoot at. I was trying to make sure that there wasn't anybody up high, but that's gone. Now, there's only a couple enemies left. I don't even know what I'm locking there.
Attack the enemy.
Certainly wasn't that F5. It's dead. Ooh, this was fun. This is just playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, this game. 4 enemy planes left. Oh. One of them is an F5 just randomly suiciding into the pile of planes. So he's going very slow. You know what? I have plenty of missiles. What did that... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That's the way my day has gone. The R60 lost track of the F5. Swapped over to my teammate, A5. I got a team kill, and somebody else killed it. Oh. Sometimes War Thunder. Okay, we'll kill a bot. Will we kill a bot, or will the bot be dead by the time I get to it? There we go. Congratulations to us, we killed a bot. There's a Buccaneer flying around, that's the Buccaneer, and there's somebody who hasn't even joined the game. Who probably is like an F5C that's been flying in space, or a Harrier. My R60 wants to lock the sun. Is there anything else to kill? I have air target belts, so I can't really kill any high-value ground targets with the GSH-23. Just MiG things. I mean, I guess I can kill, like, a light tank, maybe? Yeah, we killed a light tank. We can't kill medium tanks, we can't kill pillboxes. Oh, it's an A-10. That was the last guy. My missile's useless, he's running periodic flares. we will just gun him down. Oh, I missed. Happy Brit Day. I missed it. I turned in front of him. Oh, I'm playing like trash. I was being greedy because I wanted to get a kill before somebody else killed him. I should have just extended further away and then come back around and not give him anything. Yeah, team killing. Yeah. Minus 15,000 Silver Lions for that debacle of a game. Let's see. Let's go down in BR slightly. Let's do 9.0. How's 9.0 these days? Fly the F2. Team killing Kaiser. Our 60s never actually track on anything. Some like one flare and they run screaming away into the wilderness. When you don't need it to track, it finds your teammate. How it goes. You're responsible for your missile. Once you have fired it, and it has a mind of its own, it is not following your direction any longer. So. Ooh. Of course, this is a 10.0 game, 9.7 game. Can't tell. Might be 9.7. These are 9 points. I don't remember what the F105D is. It's either 9.7 or 10.0. Might be 10.0. We'll see if there's A5s. If there's A5s, it's 10.0. This is the thing with 9.0 and 9.3 is you're in a full up tier almost constantly.
Attention to the map.
But my good friend Saber is awesome. Maybe pay a little bit of attention. Dodge some missiles. Which I think you can really make some of these planes still work. You just have to... You sort of have to watch out and make sure you're not getting magicked from the moon. That's the key. So looking above you constantly. Pretty much everything else you can deal with and dodge. The magics are the problem if there's A5Cs. The 35Gs and... Ooh, you can't really outrun them in a subsonic. They are the trickiest of the missiles to deal with. So as long as you're not facing A5s, or you don't let an A5 get into a firing position, you're generally alright. The other stuff, the other missiles of this tier, like the AM9Gs, if you know they're coming, you can sort of force them to overlead and then break back against them. And you can out-dogfight anything at this, you know, the supersonics you can all out-dogfight. Most of them are pretty bricky. Do a little bit of altitude. I mean, everybody plays Kaiserwaffel. Everybody plays everybody plays 10.0 and 10.3 right now because it's where all the premiums are at. So everybody that bought a premium is grinding it. They're grinding it for the F14s mostly, or they're grinding it for other stuff. There's a Valtour. We're gonna ignore him because I'll just be chasing that dude for ages. Yeah, see, there's an A5, but he's on the ground. What I'm worried about is the A5 that climbs. So partly what I'll do is I'll just keep these guys in front of me so they're more likely to detect, like to visually spot one of the A5s or to engage them so that I'm not, I'm sorry, this SU-7 just, okay, that was incredible. He shot down the A5 so that he could drop bombs and then he crashed. That's impressive. That is unbelievably impressive team play right there. She gunned. He shot down his own teammate so that he can drop his bombs on that base. Oh my lord. Alright, see this A5? This A5 can't... Oh, I couldn't quite get my nose right on him. But he's not a threat to me, really, basically, at this point. As long as I maintain something of a trail position. I mean, performance-wise, it's better than me. There's no question. But what I need to do is just make sure that I don't give him easy rear aspect missile shot. So let's just keep an eye on where that A5 is. He's currently being engaged by somebody else. I don't know. I don't even know where he shot that magic at. So let's just maneuver there. Again, what we're trying to do is just not give him something where he's able to get an easy lock for the magics. Because as soon as he gets a magic lock on me, I'm basically dead. So I'm flying defensive before the missiles launched at me, if that makes sense. Oh, J-35 is a pain. He's just so much faster than me. Everything in this game is faster than me, so I sort of have to pay attention. Oh, he's closing like crazy. But he has Garbo missiles, so.
We're ahead of the enemy.
I just easily outmaneuver that missile. Our T2, on the other hand, not outmaneuvering anything. Maybe somebody gets slow. Nope, that A5 is still fast. There's a Yak 38 down here. He's not doing anything. How did I die to head on to a Yak 38? I mean, I blew his wings off too. He's running gun pods and just trying to head people on. I didn't get the kill for that? This guy's so bad. Cloud SU7. Let's play another game. T2 supremacy, screw American jets. All your homies hate American jets. American jets are awesome. The guy was running gun pod at Yak 38 just to head people on. Strangest stuff happening today. Alright. I kind of still want to play that SMT. Let's go back to it. Last game had nothing happening. Yak 38 is a chat. Yak 38 is a brick. That thing is a garbage plane. I guess actually running the gun pods and just try to head people on might be the best thing that you could do with that plane. I had to admit, I don't think I've seen that before, but it's not a bad idea because normally everybody runs the R60s. Your favorite Russian premium is the Yak 38. You are out of your mind. It doesn't turn. It is an absolute brick. It is the brickiest brick that ever bricked. Wow. 11.3. I heard you like up tiers. If I play 9.3, I'm gonna get a 10.3 game. If I play 10.3, I'm an 11.3 game. Seems to be the rule of the day today. In 11.3, I kind of need to stay low. Actually, I don't really know what I want to do. You play the AT-162 for fun? Yeah, well, that's true. That is also an atrocious plane. It went down in BR and it's still atrocious. Please don't radar lock me my own team. Oh, this is all Americans versus Chinese, Swedes, and Germans. We have MiGs versus Americans. This is actually kind of interesting. The HE-162 skill issue short. The skill issue being that it is a backpack jet. A rucksack rocket. Just make sure I don't get phoenixed up here. Because there will be phoenixes. Oh. That's a phoenix. Oh, it detonated behind. Are you serious? It proxy detonated on me? Oh. My day is just trash fire today. I can't do anything. I'm dead. I might as well give a kill to the guy who hit me with it. Sniper 2000. Yeah. Yeah, it detonated behind me. Oh, it was a Sparrow, not a Phoenix. Okay. Can we get a 10.3 game when we're 10.3, please? I'd like a good mid game. That would be fun. It's been a big oof of games so far. We are well under our average heals today. F14 doesn't belong in 11.3. I mean, 11.3 is a huge hot mess, so I don't know. I guess so. I mean, does the MLD belong? I don't think it's that much better than the MLD. I think the MLD still has the best, easiest to use missiles in War Thunder meta. The R24 Ts are better than anything that the F14 has in terms of War Thunder meta. Rushing will be the worst option, but you really enjoy watching the jet gameplay. Yeah, I wish they didn't bury it so far. I wish there was a way that you could sort of play props and jets in a sort of an even progression or something like that. I don't really know what they could do. I mean, originally the progression wasn't so monstrous, right? But you only went up to late World War II planes. You know what? It's currently like BR 5.0 or something like that. The game is almost a decade old and it keeps growing on top of itself. There's some extent. Look at this. We're just making up numbers for the F-14s to shoot at. Maybe 10.3 is being ruined. I was saying is the sweet spot because there were so many premiums. Everybody was playing 10.3, but I think everybody has their Tomcats now, so maybe not. Maybe 10.0 is better because you can't face the top tier jets. Let's stay low. We need to be smart. Yeah, I wonder. Maybe 10.3 is for a couple of weeks there because everybody was flying F5Cs and grinding the F14s. 10.3 was the sweet spot, but maybe everybody's got their Tomcats now. That's all right. We can make the big fat Tomcats pay. I'm just gonna use some terrain here to avoid the radars. Well, I just have short range missiles, right? I need to actually wait for the, and I don't have really radar to speak of. I mean, I have a little bit of a radar, but it's kind of garbage. So I sort of need for the furball to start and then for it to swoop in and start trying to pick people off. I'm just gonna kind of wait this out here on the side. Or if there's like a lone wolf that comes over here or something like that where I can one-on-one somebody. Let's just keep an eye over here. And keep an eye on the radar warning receiver. My RWR isn't giving more information than my actual radar will at this altitude. Okay, there's an F4E on the deck. I see the Phoenix trails. It's definitely people. I think we can probably start closing. Thing is, I have the whole team behind me. I need these guys behind me to engage first. I need the MiG-23s to go into the, with their missiles to go into the furball first. These guys just are not. Is anybody MiG-23s? Are y'all going to do anything? I need them to cut in and engage. I'm flying in a big circle around the map, sort of at a pretty low speed, just waiting for them to engage. I do not have the missiles to engage into the F-14 swarm, but at this point, I'm almost going to be forced into doing so. What are these guys doing? Whatever. I don't really want to have to lead the fight here. All right, now they're finally engaging. Okay, now that those guys are cutting in and engaging, I want to be at a slightly different angle from them. And the idea here is to be a little bit of a surprise, unexpected arrival into the furball. These F-14s have probably launched a good chunk of their missiles. I want to make sure I don't wing rip here. This plane will ring rip just under its own power. Oh, that F-14 is just spamming flares. He's so hot. R60's notorious for eating flares. Still ignored the flare. All right. And we killed the F-14. All right, let's see. That's F-5C behind me. It's tough with the little visual cursor up top with all these bots flying around to figure out who's an enemy. All right, there's the other F5. I was looking for him. Try not to turn too tight and just ruin all my speed. Oh, not even R60 can make that. Oh. I did not expect you to... We got very slow. I could have actually just popped him with the gun there. I did not realize how... Okay, you got him. Didn't realize how committed he was going to be. He popped back up in front of my nose, and I was not actually prepared for that. Alright, anybody left to kill? We got a kill. It's up tier. Not bad, but not great. This game was a little bit messy. Did we lose most of the... Oh, wait, there's an F4E. We can go kill him. He can't radar us down at this altitude, so I'm not particularly concerned about his radar missiles. I'm not going to head on a Vulcan, of course. An F4E, especially a F4E on low fuel, is shockingly maneuverable, so... Yeah, let's just have a healthy respect. Healthy respect for his ability to turn into us there. I think he might outrun that R60. He is hauling. An R60 is not a particularly long-range missile. Ho ho! We got it. Must have been the very edge of the range of the R60 there. All right, 2 kills. We somehow finished 3rd on the team. I have no idea how that happened. SMT is a fun plane. You just have to be really careful at top tier with it. You have to wait, and be super patient. Hey, Eric. F-14 is easy for you to kill. What's broken is the F-5C. The F-5C is nasty at 10.3 games. I mean, obviously, if it's a top tier, I think it gets dunked on a little bit, but I do agree. F-5C is pretty stupidly good. What did I just get? USSR Challenge. Sure. We can get another... I think we can get another special task too, can't we? Oh. No, I can't. Alright. I have to finish... Oh, I'm still working on Winged Alley. I finished this one. Okay. Alright. I'm still working on special task. Alright, let's go back. I want to play 9.0 again. Let's just see if it's still an absolute dumpster fire of up tiers. Finally some success. Yeah, I was a little bit more patient and actually paying attention. Being patient in War Thunder is a huge part of the game at top tier. Particularly, like, sometimes playing, like, slightly lower tiered planes makes you be more patient. Because you're like, oh, I'm in an F-14, I'll just club everything, and then you get missiled. Thanks for likes on the video, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's see. Is this going to be a 10.0 game? We're looking suspiciously like it's at least 9.7. Big surprise there. Look at how many A4Es there are. Ooh. Someone's here in a Potez. A Milan and a Potez. What? I just drifted off the side. Please take off, actually. I was sitting here looking at the screen and I just drifted off the side of the runway. Mouse aiming in the background while waving at my screen trying to talk to chat. We're gonna go ahead and just claim Potato Day galore for that. Too slow to get myself off. Let's also play this at, let's see. 9.3. But the Harrier is good. I mean, not the Harrier. The Hunter is good. Oh my god. Today is not one of the highlights. Maybe this is a YouTube video I have to unlist when we're done. Brain fried from the day of work. At least I'm not like sweating like I was last week or 2 weeks ago. It was 35 or whatever it was. It was just horrible. Absolutely horrible. Are we going to get 9? I'm assuming this is going to be a 10.3 game. There will be F5s for sure, right? There's A5Cs, there's Harriers, there's SPSKs. The other team's US. I assume the other team's going to be F5Cs. Let's go dunk on some F5s. Was a Lightning. That is a plane you do not see very often. One of the trickier planes in the game to play.
Attention to the map.
What are the best flares? Flares or flares? Oh, chat spamming. Let's get a little bit of a climb here. I'm gonna continue to answer this guy in chat. I like to try to help people if I can, but chat spamming. So I have to wait 30 seconds to type the rest of my message. What is this guy? What is he flying in? I have no idea. I think he just bought himself a jet. He's in a premium here. Yeah, he probably hasn't flown any jets before. All right, Harriers, the bane of my existence in this plane. Thankfully, one is down low bombing. We don't have to worry about him right now. And this guy is suiciding out of the sky very quickly. So we will take that. That means neither one of them are up in space above me. He's, oh, poor guy. He didn't pop his flares, and he did. That was the guy asking about how to use flares. But you gotta press your flare button, which means looking and paying attention to where missiles are coming from. Unfortunately, this Harrier is looking and paying attention. And Harrier has 8 billion flares, so it's not like you can run him out of flares. We'll put some pressure on him, though. Okay, he's going the other way from me. I need to watch that Harrier, just make sure he doesn't come around below me.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Yeah, I'm not super fast, so I can't just run away from everything. You have to really use your energy. Be smart. What is this guy doing? He is hard committing to trying to shoot somebody down here. By A10. Oh, somebody missiled him. Alright, the A32 got him, okay. That's right, I actually need to get assists for that mission that I have. Alright, this Harrier is just kind of bugging out. What's this SU-7 doing? Yeah, that Harrier is bugging out. I can ignore him for right now. The problem is there's like some Harrier that's just been an AFK in space right at this point that dives out and missiles you. That's the annoying part of this BR right now. So I'm constantly still checking above me. This SU-7 is faster than me. He's a supersonic and he's running for his base. Wait. Why is he... Alright, look at this. He went vertical, wasted a ton of energy, and he is still going to make it back to his base before I get anywhere near him, because he's faster than me. An F-104, which does Mach 2, and I don't break the speed of sound.
Returning to the base.
Nothing I can do about him either. Harry, on the other hand, is another subsonic. He accelerates better than me. Ooh, that was tricky. That was a shot I would have liked to have. It would have been a nasty shot if I hit it, but it's a shot I would have liked to have. And herein lies the problem of being a subsonic at this BR. I can't catch any of these guys. So the Harrier's gonna go back and get more missiles. That's gonna suck. The F-104 is gonna go do whatever the F-104 is doing. Those are all bombing. There's 2 SU-7s. I just simply cannot run SU-7s down. And we are behind on points, right?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Not ideal. There's nothing I can really do. I can't kill pillboxes with these cannons. I can kill AI planes, so at least I can keep them from adding to the ticket bleed. On this map, that's actually a big thing. Okay. Am I closing to... I'm not going to close to him. Oh, good. What are you doing? Oh, I almost misjudged that. Was not expecting it to pull up there. I thought it was going to do that thing where the bots just continue to keep diving. I almost seriously misjudged that and didn't do anything to him. Alright. Let's just kill a couple more of these guys. That'll help us maintain ticket bleed, and they won't be able to be bleeding tickets. While the rest of my team lands and rearms. Being a subsonic, I don't drink too much fuel. Just keep shooting these guys down. This is weird. It's the only thing I can do to actually try to win the game right now.
The enemy is winning. We've got to counterattack.
He's dead. And F-104. Had to go because of math and dinner and you're back again? Well, welcome back. Oh, F-104A killed somebody. I need to pay attention now because these guys are back, and that means the Harrier's back with missiles. My team is all over here reloading. I'm tempted to go back and just reload myself. I wish we weren't behind on points. I'd feel a lot better. The fact is, I simply can't, with this loadout with these Aiden belts, I can't kill anything that actually matters. So pillboxes or tanks, I can't kill. So, and I can't catch any of the planes that are left alive. I can't catch the Su-7. I can't catch the F-104. I could catch the Harrier maybe, but I'd have to be in the right spot. Because Harrier's not really faster than I am. It just accelerates better. This has better energy retention, the Harrier accelerates better. Oh no, we lost our Draken. Energy retention on this plane is so ridiculously good, it's actually hard to slow down. We're just gonna belly in. It'd be nice if we could get a little bit slower. Look at it, it just doesn't slow down. I have air brake, huge flaps, no power. This plane just does not want to slow down at all.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Yeah, I hope his dinner was good too. It doesn't want to slow down on this ground. Oh my god. We are just going to We're just going to slide right off the end, and we're never going to slow down. I don't think we're in the runway anymore. I don't think we're going to repair. I think we're out of the game. Nope, we are in the runway. Thank God. Jeez. Friction does not exist on this plane. No, this plane is incredibly slippery. it is energy retention forever. It's really useful when you're fighting. Like, you basically don't slow down. It is kind of funny though. Like when you do need to slow down, sometimes you just cannot. Certain fighting maneuvers as well. So you basically fight in these big swooping spaces. I don't think we're gonna win this game. I don't think I can kill anything. This Harrier is just going to try to win the game for them by bombing and destroying crap on the ground, and I can't do anything about it. We lost our Harrier in a head-on. Now this other guy is killing our AI planes like I was doing. Yeah, we lost this game. It's just me and the A5C, and the A5C is bombing. You've the best missiles at this BR, and you are bombing. What are you doing, my man? I didn't even get back. Interesting definition of on the runway. War Thunder is interesting. Runways are a concept more than they are physical space. Their ground crew was like sprinting over to repair my plane.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
This thing also just does not accelerate. Once you get up to about 1,000, it just stays there, but geez, getting up there is takes a minute. Especially when your game is ticking out on you. This F-104 is just killing pillboxes. These guys, the F-104 actually got 3 air kills. I was gonna say, otherwise the rest of this team combined for basically nothing in terms of killing stuff. We had a bunch of planes that crashed. Yeah, he's just gonna, well, I'm not gonna make it there. He's gonna kill out enough pillboxes to win the game. Yeah, rats. This is the frustration of being a slow plane. I feel like I played pretty well, but just not fast enough to actually be able to do anything to win the game. When everybody's so much faster than you, they can just kind of avoid you if necessary. All right, back to the Tomcat. Back to big Tomcat energy. All right, you ready, Tomcat? Let's get the Top Gun carrier deck view, right? Set against the setting sun. Yeah, all the hunters are like that. There is a, what is it, 10.0 hunter? Or is it 10.3? The one with SRAMs. Oh man, that poor thing. It faces top, yeah, it's 10.3. It faces top tier. It's basically, that has to be the plane with the worst BR in the game right now, or very close to it. Missiled by Tomcats. It has missiles that have a maximum range of 1 kilometer. I mean, they're nasty if you're inside 1 kilometer, but if you move it down, it destroys everything below it, but at 10.3, it suffers just enormously. Hello, my fellow Tomcats. Yeah, I think everyone's grown their Tomcats now. I think the F5C spam is over and everyone is playing their fancy new Tomcats. My God, there's so many Tomcats. Just so many Tomcats. I bet the enemy team has... Oh, it's Americans versus everybody. I was gonna say, I bet the enemy team has Tomcats tonight too, but no. We'll have Kafirs and J8s and a bunch of MiGs. All right. Could be interesting. At least it's asymmetric for once. That doesn't happen very often. No, it's not that mine's faster, everybody. It's just that I actually like spawned in and took off faster. I was paying attention. A lot of people just sit around on the airfield. Or they spawn in slow, depending on what PC they're on or whatever. This guy's name is Mleko Proshko. I don't know what Proshko is. Milk was something. My Serbo-Croat is not particularly good. I should have climbed, actually. Think about it. Against the MiGs, I actually probably wanted altitude instead of coming in and helping them out here.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Let's hit the afterburners. See, down here, I'm gonna need to fire at about 12, maybe. Yeah, I think about 12 is what I'm looking at. Make sure the missile still has maneuvering energy in the point of impact. I just lost track. It feels like the Sparrows have been losing. I don't even know who I'm locked on here. Can I just lock on anyone? I don't care. We dodged each other. No, that went for the flares. No chance that's ever going to hit anybody. Let's just make sure I clear. Okay, there's a J7E. I want to make sure I clear the J7E as well. I don't want a surprise missile as I'm maneuvering here. Oh, he's on me, but there's an F-14 on him. Okay. Yeah, he's dead. He wasn't paying any attention. He was laser focused on me. All right, let's come back in again. Sparrow in the head-on the SU-22. Man, I swear everybody has gotten the Cobra maneuver down to dodge the head-ons with the Sparrows. That is like the 5th or 6th person who's dodged an actual maneuvering Sparrow today on me. And an SU-22, not exactly. Well, we are in danger wing rip zone here now. Couldn't get my nose around. He's the last player left on my team. I missed 5 missiles? 5 missiles all missed. Yeah, everybody seems to be catching the corkscrew maneuver to dodge the Sparrows in the last second. Or people are paying attention a little bit more to them. I'm a bit surprised. The kill ratio on those was much higher a few weeks ago, but I guess everybody's used to seeing the Phantoms around everywhere. the F4Js and the F14s, because the sweet spot for launching those is a little bit more altitude. If I see that it's another game with nah, see, US on the other side makes it tricky. But we should have altitude superiority. Let's try it. Because we have the primarily American team, which means we'll have most of the F-14s. So we should be able to, if my team climbs. Cheers, Data. Enjoy your ride. Come on, big boy, get up to speed. Could definitely use the engine upgrades. Like, weapon systems are the first thing to go for, obviously, but at this point, could really use it. You're starting to feel not having the engine upgrades and the airframe upgrades. The acceleration, this plane is just a pig right now still. Big, heavy plane. Doesn't climb particularly well either. Yeah, I think Chinese, Russian, German, none of these will probably go to altitude. We sort of outperform them out there anyways. I don't know how many Americans we'll have. But hopefully, it looks like our team's sort of pushing them already. Somebody in chat saying, win rate 23%. Yes, return to the battlefield, because this is a weird map where we somehow have all the space in the world, but we spawn on the edges. SG-22 is dead. Not exactly the most dangerous thing in the game. Launched on the MiG-27. That MiG-27 has bombs too, so he's heavy. Is that Sparrow gonna keep tracking? No. Lost track. He got under. I went beyond him. I lost. He went outside of my radar range. So he wasn't. There was no signal coming back to the Sparrow. Hey you guys, I want to shoot somebody down. Am I not having killed all of the enemy team? SC-22 was, oh, he was already damaged. Okay, never mind. Boy, there is nothing to shoot at. Somebody brought an A-10 into a top tier game. That's it, there's 2 planes left. Awesome. So much for that game. Does this A-10 not this A-10's not paying any attention? Yeah, we'll take the free kill on an A-10 not paying attention. And that's it for the F-14. And that's the game. Wow, that was very fast. Yay, top tier. We lost 2 planes. That was fun. These maps are too small. Hey, Pingus, how you doing, man? You forgot the stream. That's don't worry. That's all right, man. There's plenty of other people been in and out of the stream today. Thoughts on the American tree? It is the hardest prop tree to play well, but because of that, every plane is grossly under-tiered, so if you're gonna get with them, they're awesome. And it has the best and most featured jet tree. But the prop tree is most people that fly American planes in the prop tree are terrible with them, even though the planes are good. So they keep moving the planes down to lower BRs, so they don't have horrible win rates. But if you're a good player, that means you get to just club the daylights out of people with stuff like P-47s. I would say American, but it is very, the props require a very specific, very patient, dedicated play style. They're not great dogfighting. Let me just turn into the enemy and start shooting at them props. So I think for most people, the vast majority of players are terrible with them. The jet tree is just, I don't know, it's nice, it's full featured. You get, I mean, it's American jets. Americans and Soviets are by far the cheapest jet trees. Oh, the Germans, which are like half American, half Soviet. So you get kind of the best of both. You get some of the highlights, some lowlights, but you get mostly the German jet trees, kind of like a mix of the two. Other than that, every other jet tree is just copy-paste pretty much of Soviet or American planes with a few random things of their own. The Italians, for example, is basically pretty much copy-paste with one or two unique Italian designs. The Swedes have their own things. The Chinese tree is hugely copy-paste until the very end, which is like weird Chinese developments on Soviet stuff. The French tree is unique-ish, but not the props, really. World War II props are primarily American and British stuff. But the jet trees are... The problem is the French planes all suck. The French jets all suck. So yes, the American tree is probably the best overall plane tree. But I would say the Japanese props are the easiest ones to fly. I would say the Japanese tree might be the easiest tree to grind in general. Even though I've never really grounded very much. Alright, let's have a big game. I had an ace before the stream when I was warming up, like right before the stream, was feeling like that was going to be some good games, and they've mostly been terrible since then, so we're due for a good one. This is closing on me here. Look at that Sparrow, just never locked at all. Tried to missile me in the head on. Yeah. Oh, that's exactly what he was trying to do. Oh, I got a fuel leak, which means I definitely have to head back to base because this plane drinks fuel to begin with. I got clipped by that F4J. It can be so frustrating if you don't get the right radar lock. Like, there's a BF-109? Oh, yeah. I misjudged how slow he was. BF-109 is so slow. Oh my god. Hey, Dark Gaming, what's up? You think for the premium Tomcat they should add the F-14 Super? Nah, I think they're gonna add the Iranian one. That's my guess. I was so slow. I was completely thrown by that. Yeah, I think they're gonna add the Iranian Tomcat. That would be my guess. They can add the... I don't know. I think they can add the unique missiles. What are they called? Because Iran has built their own missiles. So they sort of like reverse engineered the Phoenixes, and they are, I can't remember what they're called. Hold on for a second. What does the Google machine say? They call it something. But it's basically a reverse engineered Phoenix. It'd be some way for them to have something unique. It's called the Fakour. Fakour. So supposedly it has more range than the Phoenix and a little bit different electronic capability because it's a newer weapons platform. I mean, I don't know what Iran's actual missile building capabilities are, but at least it would be that way you could make it like completely differentiated in the tech tree. F-14. That would be my idea, at least. And it's also the only version of the Tomcat that saw extensive combat service. So, quite successfully, in fact. The Iranian Air Force F-14s clobbered the MiG-23s that Iraq had. And the Iran-Iraq War. I think we'll see the Super as a tech tree plane, by the way. That would be my guess. This will not be the only F-14. I'm sure they will add a tech tree F-14. Additional tech tree F-14. Better question is, when are they adding tornadoes? That's what I want. Just locking me from the side. See, this is a little too far, I think, for the Phoenix. I mean, not for the Phoenix, for the Sparrows. I want to close to, like... I still want a little energy on the missile when I launch it. There you go. Is that a... Please tell me that's not a bot that I just fired at. Oh my gosh, I fired on a bot. Nice job. Radar missiling a bot. Huge. Huge, big, amazing gameplay move. Wow, that missile never tracked at all. I'm gonna come straight through this mess because I do not need anybody. Well, and that missile also missed. I'm having a brilliant day with the Sparrows. I'm gonna say that tracked the wrong plane. What is happening with the Sparrows? You see that it started out like I had the radar lock on the SU-17. It went for the MiG-21, and then its little radar brain took over and it went back the other direction. But I'm out of Sparrows now. Not had a lot of success at low level with the Sparrows, low altitude. Buddy, how did you know I was about to lock you? I think with the 9Hs is they have tremendous range. This cell was maneuvering. That guy died. Well, I'm having so much success firing missiles at things that either die or inadvertently dodge. No, you don't get to missile me while you're dying. Oh, I thought for sure he got hit there. Okay, who's left? We have the F-4J, and we have that MiG-21. MiG-21 is not in range of me, just the F-4J. The J-7E is one of the best jets in the game. It's super annoying to fight against because it's incredibly maneuverable and it has awesome missiles. But mostly it's just incredibly maneuverable. Alright, that was the last guy. Yeah, at least we got a kill before this game ended. One of our missiles hit something. The Sparrows are just wonky. They should have low tier be separated countries and top tier be NATO and the Soviets. Yes, I agree. At least yeah, NATO planes, and then you could do Soviets, Chinese. The question is what you do with the DDR planes versus, so the German tree is the problem when you say that, right? So like, does this tree then no longer part of the German tree, right? Starting from the Heinkel 162. Okay, so this is the German tree, and then we split to NATO versus Warsaw Pact, and these are Warsaw Pact, and this is NATO. And you also have the same problem with the Chinese tree, right? So this, I assume, flies with the NATO, right? The Taiwanese planes and the PRC planes. You know, I wonder about that. Obviously, Japan's with NATO, Italy's with NATO, France is NATO, Sweden's with NATO, and you basically get USSR, half the German tree, half the Chinese tree. I mean, that's not a lot. I think you'd have messed up matchmaking. I mean, Israel, I guess, flies with NATO also. Maybe there's just too many trees to do that evenly. I'm not sure. We're gonna be close to the Phoenixes now, right? Yeah. We have how much to go on these? Oh, 13,000 RP. Are those MiGs in the Germany tree? Lend-Lease are captured? No, they're from the East Germany. They're from the East German Air Force during the period of time that Germany was split in two. So half of Germany, well, not half, but like 1/3 of Germany was part of the Warsaw Pact, occupied by the Soviets. And the other half was aligned with NATO. Do I have any other tech tree or individual just to grind? Yeah, I'd have a bunch of crap to grind. I want to get the Phoenix. I'll play one more of this and I'll play something else here. I just kind of today was focused on Tomcats. Yeah, Dark, I guess that's what you have to do, is split off the East German tree. I would like to actually finish the grind on this plane and spade it, but not gonna happen today. It's probably with premium account, like 100 games, maybe a little bit more, depending on how well you play. Which I have not played particularly well today, so these games are not helping a ton.
Well done.
What was I working on earlier? I was still grinding the British tree with the Hunter. I have some Soviet planes to spade. You can fly MLD against the F-14s, actually. MLD's a fun plane. That's a great view. That is an awesome screenshot, by the way. Pringus, what are you typing? What are you typing? Thank God F1 weekend here in Austria is over. Absolute clown show. I don't know what you were typing. I can see it in a second. Hold on, let me see what did the bot get rid of? I have no idea why that was a problem. F14 versus F15. F15? More capable airframe. Better weapon system in the long run. The Phoenixes, like, were very good for a specific reason, which was intercepting targets up to including anti-ship missiles headed for American carriers. F-15 is far more of an overall air superiority fighter. I'm trying to figure out who this is in front of me. There is somebody up here, which I cannot lock. Oh well. Oh, I just wing ripped. Oh, you cannot tap your ailerons on this plane. All right, I'm gonna grind something else. I am having a miserable time here. Yeah, you tap your ailerons above Mach at all, you'll rip your wings. Welcome to the F-14. On the dev server, I did not do this. On live though, if you try to roll and you are above Mach, your wings will just snap just like that. and then you will crew lock your plane. Let's play MLD against the Tomcats. Let's see how it is. Oh, the new, I have this spaded. Yeah, they added these new bombs. I forgot, so it's now unspaded again. Ooh, we have another camouflage that was added for it. I think they all look the same. MiG-23 camouflages are all boring. Other than the Czech, like other than, I think was it the Czech one? The Czech one looks awesome. I mean, the Phoenixes were useful for specific... I mean, the F-14 in general was a fleet interceptor. It was designed to protect American carriers. It had other roles as well that it was capable of, but its primary role was fleet defense. It was a big, monstrous, complicated airplane specialized in a very, very specific role. To some extent, the US has not actually replaced those capabilities. The Super Hornets with AMRAAMs are not quite the same as the F-14s with the Phoenixes. Different series of threats as well, but wait, where are my missiles? What? We are gonna take off with no missiles. Oh, I lost my preset somehow. War Thunder, look at this. No missiles. No missiles in top tier would be a serious problem. Let's put some missiles on the plane. I guess my preset got lost. Weapons without load. Oh God. What? Why can't I? R60s times 6. What the hell? Why can't I pick? What is this garbage loadouts? Why can't I pick R24Ts plus? What the hell? What on earth happened to my preset? Yeah, no missiles. And now it's the worst preset. It's just 6 R60s, which is a garbage. I want the R24s. The whole point of playing this place is to have R24s and R60s. Oh boy. Yeah. That's not good. The R24s are so nasty. Now we have to play this again. I'll have to check and see in the hangar if I can get my R24s back. I don't know what just happened to the preset there. What do I think the max Gaijin will go to? I mean, they'll go as long as the game keeps going, man. I mean, I don't see why we won't end up with F-22s and F-35s at some point. They need to change up the game modes, though. Like, ARB, this is basically exactly the same game as it was 10 years ago. Just deathmatch in these little small maps. I mean, if they don't start changing it, maybe some more enduring conflict type stuff, I don't know what they're doing. Like, the F-14s kind of already make these maps a joke. So do the MiG-23s, by the way. It's not just the F-14s. All right, so I lost my good missiles, so this is going to be fun. I have my trash missiles. This plane is still hilarious, but... Does that F5 hit? No, I can't tell. Don't wing rip. The story of the MiG-23, don't wing rip. Okay, he did flare. F5 did flare. He's slow, though. So F5s, once they're slow, what you don't want to do is have them accelerate again. Is they take a little while to accelerate, and when they're slow, well, they can't really dodge things. Yeah, look at how slow he is. There comes a point where he just literally can't dodge anything anymore. Problem is, oh my god, my team. Okay, in the time of trying. Holy cow, my team just died. It completely disappeared. All we have left is a hunter. That's the hunter F6. And the S1, that's the only fighter left. Oh my lord. I turned around, there were 4 planes there. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if we can actually get the good missiles and not take off late and actually join the fight. But yes, with F5s, don't let them get their speed back up. Alright, secondary weapons. Okay, I have to create another loon loadout. What? R60s, R60s, R24, R24Ts, R24Ts. I'm tempted to go the triple different missile layout here. The R13s are pretty good. I'll go with the R60s just to have the extra missiles. Feel like if someone's paying attention to... Where's my R24s? Oh my goodness. What is up with the... These are all that I care about. Save. Alright. Can we equip the... Hey! Look at that! Ladies and gentlemen, we have our missiles back. This might be the last game here. Was it 6:15 already? Yeah. We'll see. When do I think they'll add the Bismarck? I don't know. When they can figure out a way to make the most money off of it. Because they know with the Bismarck that will bring big money. Alright, these are my favorite missiles in the game. Turn off my radar. We don't need it. We're gonna run IR. And we can lock people up, and we can launch the R-24s, all aspect from long range. Never alert anybody that they're coming. And at low altitudes, I think they are as effective or more effective than any radar missile in the game. They are nasty, nasty missiles.
Awesome.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Sex. I mean, it's pretty clear that there's nothing on my channel that's re-uploaded for anybody else's. So, I don't know who that is. I have no idea what you're talking about. I think it's, if you look through my videos, it's pretty clear that it's got my face in all of it. If that person is has an issue, they can message me or message me on Discord. I can't possibly think what on earth they'd be talking about though. All right. Oh no! It tracked the missile. Oh, I lost one of my good missiles against tracking a missile. He fired a. He has no flares. He fired a missile at just the moment that I launched my missile. And it worked as a flare, basically. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. That's how today is gone. Today is not my day.
Thank you very much.
I fired the R24T at range. Gold Uzcon user was raging in his stream, claiming people were stealing content. He was going to DMCA them. I have no idea who this person is, and I think it's very clear that there's nothing in my stream that has anything to do with whoever that person is. I can tell you that. I mean, I don't think anybody should be taking anybody's I don't even know who this person is. Yeah, he uploads enlisted videos. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. I literally have no idea. So, I don't know what to say about that. All right, guys, it's a frustrating stream today. I didn't play particularly well. Maybe a bit distracted, chit-chatting with chat, doing other stuff instead. But I'll be on Thursday. I'll probably do some warships on Thursday. Maybe we'll try to settle into a little bit more of a rhythm doing World of Warships. I also want to put up a video about the Skull and Bones gameplay preview. So look for that this week because I kind of want to get a chance to check in on it. We might play some Skull and Bones when it comes out. It's coming out in November, so we'll see. We'll see how it comes out. Also, next week I'm going to play Battlefield, which will be a disaster with Ginger and Data and everybody like that. So prepare for an absolute train wreck. Anyways, cheers, guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Ciao, everybody.